European Championships, and where Christians and Olivier Bolgax actually lost in the finals to Theo Rotar and Arthur Kane. And so Plavins is doing a little, it's like Pete Rose. He's a coach player.
Coach player, the legend himself, Martins Plavins. He's a wizard back there. He gets it done. And his younger partner, Christian Fokerots, is playing phenomenal. He's leading the tournament right now in blocks. He's got 22 blocks. He's averaging 5.5 blocks per match.
Copycats. Because you look at the way that Theo Rotar blocks, and he makes those huge moves, and you hear the roar here from the home crowd in Hamburg. Fun to see the Rothenbaum start to fill up a little bit. Decibel levels certainly higher than we've heard all week here in Hamburg.
Yeah, no question about that. And there is big Ehlers, the silver medalist blocker. He's second in the tournament in blocks per match, right behind Christian Fokerots at 5.3 blocks per match. His partner, there he is, Clemens Wickler. He's been one of our favorite players to watch for a very long time, Travis. We've always enjoyed watching him play. He's had a ton of success here in Hamburg. He can do it all out on the court. He got a live whip of an arm, and for someone who's much shorter, 6'3" compared to 6'11", on their side in their box, and he's like, hey, you want to go to your team? Get it underway. Germany in the white tops. In the green tops is Latvia. Nice run down here from Plavins, but he puts it a little bit too tight for his partner.
For a casual viewer, pretty unassuming kind of player, right? Doesn't jump like David Oman, doesn't hit crazy hard, but just gets the job done, except for that play. What makes Plavins so good?
Long rallies, and Fokerots is hitting a lot on two as well, and they try to option as much as they can if the serve is too easy.
And there's a good adjustment, like you said. Smart swing. He goes low on the previous one. This time he goes a lot young.
Already.
Young Plavins then.
Incredible.
Yeah, 40 years young right now. Still playing at a high level, and so is that gentleman right there, rising. Trademark. We're going to trademark that. Around the bump
T-shirt.
Bump set from Wickler, off a little bit of a tight pass from Ehlers, and he sizzles one down the line. Excellent timeout for Germany to right the ship.
And when you're going laterally, you're giving up even more.
There's a tough serve. Plavin's going to have to chase this one down. And Fokerots with a brilliant swing, doesn't see the block, over his shoulder, gets the kill. In the middle for the ace, third in aces, puts another one on the board. 16 apiece after being down big. Latvia has fought their way back. And they stay in the lead here with this massive block from Fokerots. First lead for Latvia. High pass from Wickler. And that is sizzled from Wickler, the ole from Plavins. Plavins going right back to Niels. Fights off a tough serve. Plavins sliding into the line. That one is touched. It's going to go back over. Wickler, just his sixth swing, and he finds the block of Fokerots. Unbelievable. Fokerots and Plavins with their first set point. 2018. Ehlers. That one is going to tag the sideline. Clutch swing for Niels.
Hands as well, to the point that even Anders Moe, any blocker can't reach it, so it's hard to stop.
Big side out here. Second set point for Latvia. Oh, and it's calm, cool, collected from the man of the set in that one as well. Again, Plavins and Fokerots come back to steal that first set. Tight ball, nice full layout from Wickler. Can he do something here? He does. That was spicy from Wickler. They're serving two. They'll stay on Plavins. Good changeup from Fokerots. There's some of that composure, Hobby, that you were talking about.
Yeah, it's kind of a lighter approach.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Hobby knows all about that. We don't know anything about that. Oh my goodness, and there is some magic from Plavins after the roll-up from Fokerots. Bingo, and the frame rate moves at only so fast, and so sometimes those little micro touches can sneak in there. Either way, point for Germany, and Plavins goes to the high line, and it's loopy, but it's perfect.
Even when he's not getting kill blocks, he's still touching the ball.
Pass from Plavins. He trots in. This time a little faster on the line, and it's again perfectly placed in the corner.
We were talking about this earlier. We're quite a stubborn kind of team, kind of always going with the game plan until you lose the game or win. But I think Plavins is quite quick to adapt, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see lots of changes.
See how many in a row he can get.
Playing a fun game with himself. Jump set there, and that is going to touch Niels. Niels waving his hands off, and the previous it was just rolling.
Ready.
They were ready. They'll go back to Christians, and very smartly Christians taps it down the line on the 4 block.
Bring himself a lot of opportunities.
Oh, Ehlers making a dive there to keep this one alive. Second chance now. Wickler unloads, but it's a perfect dig from Plavins. Oh, yes. Martin Plavins says, we ain't done yet.
Just wearing it and making it a perfect set. And then Fokerots doesn't get off the net to go keep the point for Germany.
Wickler going with the deep float. And Plavins with a cheeky little, like Avi signing here in the booth, a little undercut.
But it barely comes up.
But you'd think that would be a tell, that you could read it easier when it's under the ball, as opposed to it being over and you know you're going to go maybe high line or cut, and then Fokerots gets a block, but it's still not easy to read. That's a good point. Latvia down just 4. Plavins opting for the deep float, looking for that Rothenbaum ace. Ehlers. Fokerots here, tight ball, good poke over.
Great to see.
Deep float from Wickler. Latvia to stay alive in this one. They're not going to do it. The big wall of Niels Ehlers.
It was at capacity at the Rothenbaum.
Starting things off, serve the way of Ehlers. Plavins with the scoop. In transition, Plavins, a little choppy cross court as Wickler runs to the line.
To controlling the heaviness of these swings from guys like reliable weapon defensively is him at the net.
Pump set here. Christians calmly over the top, and it's got to go high. They get over Ehlers. Good movement on that serve, handled pretty well from Christians. Christians again, little slimy line for the kill. Big time swing for Fokerots.
He got close to that deep one when he puts it perfectly in the corner.
What a serve from Fokerots. That tails off and goes right to the sideline for an ace.
It's much more consistent.
9-6. Clemens says enough is enough and cranks it up the middle. Line to line. Perfect pass from Fokerots. Fokerots goes to rip in the deep angle for the kill.
2 good fortunate challenges. There go Latvia's way.
In this 4-point lead in this 3rd set. And diving into the angle, Fokerots frustrated, but Ehlers works some magic to get it through. And excellent little tap down from Fokerots and a tight pass from Plavins as Ehlers running up.
That really has to hurt for Germany and it's match point.
14-9. Match point here for Latvia. Chance to head to the semifinals. And Ehlers is going to give it right to them. Plavins and Christians Fokerots will stay undefeated against Ehlers and Wickler. Getting a huge win here at home in front of these German fans. Wow.